This is part 19 of the Swan Princess read-along. Throw it! Puffin shouted. Throw it! Speed reared back and threw, still clutching the bow. John Bob went flying with it. Whoa! John Bob cried. With a jolt, bow and frog landed on the stone floor near Derek. John Bob jumped on the prince's head. Wake up! He said, lifting Derek's eyelid. Hello? The shadow of the great animal grew larger around him. Goodbye, John Bob said with a gulp. He leaped out of the way. But Derek was still stirring. His eyes sprang open. The claws of the great animal were dropping toward him fast. Quickly, he grabbed a bow and reached over for his back for an arrow. And he realized he wasn't carrying any arrows. Oh, please! Oh, please! Oh, please! A small voice piped up near the water dungeon. Brom? Derek said. Soaking wet, Bromley stood just outside the tower. He aimed at Derek's chest with his bow and arrow. Now! Bromley shouted. Bromley released. The arrow sliced the air. Derek spun around. With a snap of his wrist, he snatched the arrow out of air. Welding it onto his bone, he pointed upwards. The great animal stopped in mid-flight. Its evil yellow eyes whitened with fear. Derek let fly. Sing! The arrow shot upward and planted itself in the creature's chest. The cry swept over the lake with the force of a tornado. The beast seemed to hover, stuck in the air like an awful misshapen balloon. Then slowly, it dropped into the lake. For a moment, the area fell silent. Not even a rustling leaf was heard. Then the great animal floated to the surface, dead. The stillness was broken by John Bob, Puffin, and Speed. Yahoo! They shouted. Bromley stood on the opposite shore, his mouth hanging open. But Derek took no joy in his kill. He leaned over the lifeless body of his princess, the only true love of his life, the love he had given up. The love that had blinded him to the evil trick of Rothbart. Quietly weeping, he gathered her body in his arms. Forgive me, Odette. I only wanted to break the spell. To prove my love, he choked back a sob. I will always love you. These words seemed to float from his lips and bathed the dead princess. Color flowed into the ghostly white skin of her face. She felt lighter in Derek's arms. Then she moved. Derek pushed her matted hair from her forehead. Could it be? Slowly, Princess Odette opened her eyes. Oh, Derek! Oh, Derek, she said, her voice faint. Odette! Derek shouted. Her arms closed around him, and he held her with all the strength and joy in his overflowing heart. The animals turned to one another, trying not to cry. Well, Puffin said, there you have it. Everlasting love.